And now we're going to take a little trip, not too far. We're going to stay in Alabama. This is Mets Around the World, but today we're not really going to talk to a meteorologist. We're actually going to speak to our very own First Alert weather watcher. This is Debbie Alexander, and she's out in what part of Central Alabama? Oh, I'm trying to think. Let me remember. Debbie is out in Graysville. That's right. There is Debbie. Check it out. Hey everyone, it's your First Alert meteorologist, Tonia Michele, and where are we at? We're in a car. Why? Because we're about to go drive out and meet First Alert weather watcher, Debbie Alexander. So come follow me. We're gonna learn about her journey and where it started. All right, guys. Okay, so we've made it to our destination, and this is the Graysville Library. Look at this. I'm outside of the Graysville Library, and we're about to go speak to Debbie Alexander.
12 and a half years ago, October of 2010, sitting there and heard Wes say, we need someone out in the Graysville area, or maybe out in this area. I forgot if he said Graysville or not, but I went, that's me. So I called. And so then he emailed me back that next day, I think. And so it's just been so much fun, 12 and a half years. Now we have had our tornadoes here, but not a lot. So our last big one, say, was 2014, which it was bad enough. And so I've always been interested in weather. I left briefly for 7 years, but I come back in 1990. But my granddaddy used to be chief of police here. And so you knew everybody, you know, and then I end up here at the library. And so if I don't know your last name, I know your first name. I've been here almost 10 years. The best part is when we have our weather watcher meetings, and that's always fun. And because you get to chat with everybody, where during the, year, you find yourself busy, you don't get to talk that much. But at the meetings, they always have something interesting, and then they cater our lunch too, and we just get to sit down and have good conversation. And it's just a great team. If I'm sitting at my kitchen table, I know in the morning to call my weather in, because even though we may not get mentioned, that still helps the meteorologists there know that, if Debbie's got a lot warm weather than, say, John King down in Alabaster. And so it's interesting, because if I'm at home and I will go record mine 3 times a day. Sometimes I may not get to until I get home from work. 12 and a half years ago, our first meeting, we all received one of the big rain gauges. And so we place it in a secure place in our yard. And so, and it's very accurate also. And so then I wished I had it. It was a little small radio, that weather radio that Wes gave us. And he only had a few. And I still take it everywhere I go. It's in my purse right now. It was one year that I remember, it's like I said, stays in my purse all the time. And I was sitting at a red light one day, and I heard JP. I went, JP, wait, he's not here, but it was JP in my purse talking about the weather. And so that's how I knew that some bad weather was coming. And so everybody needs a little help with having something to remind you of current weather. Very first time I can remember, and it was a very bad tornado outbreak. And luckily we didn't get one that year. But that particular night, it could have went anywhere around here. And I can remember this lady from Bagley, near Corner. She messaged me and this was with just about 5% of on my phone left. And she went, Debbie, can we go upstairs now? And I went, I said, what? And she said, well, we've been down in the basement, and we have no power. Our phones, were dead up until somebody just come in with a phone. And she said, we were waiting on you. Said, Debbie will let us know. She does that weather watching thing, and said that she will let us know what Fox 6 is saying. And that's what I told her. And that's how she knew what was going on the rest of the night. And so that was really nice. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, because I'll see a certain cloud and I went, okay, now what kind of cloud did Wes say that was? you know, and there's some interesting clouds out there. I mean, really.
Aw, didn't you guys just love Debbie? She is absolutely awesome, and we love all of our First Alert weather watchers.